Does it? Yes, it does. It does. Chuck. Hey everyone, my name is Chris.
My name is Guillaume. Welcome to Thomann.
faster.
You were quick. You were quick. Thoman's guitars and basses.
Nature.
And today we're talking about the ToneX 1, which is the brand new, baby, itty, mini, tiny version of the ToneX pedal.
The big one, the normal
The
one.
OG,
Yes,
the original ToneX.
So this is not like a newer generation. This is not like something that should replace or change anything about the big one.
This is, you already have the big one, obviously.
Right?
And you want to go wet, dry, wet.
Okay.
So you have your dry.
You just start confusing people.
You need two little wets on the side.
So this is a compact version that has the same type of control in terms of communicating with the app. It does the same thing. It sounds the same. It's just much less versatile in terms of how many switches you have. Do you have a screen or not? Those kind of things. So you can save presets in this.
Yeah.
It does so much. You can still tweak stuff. It has a tuner built in. It has everything that you know from the big one. It's just not that you have, I don't know, 3 or more switches. And doesn't do MIDI. So it is a scaled down, more compact, more reasonable version of the big one. For those people who say like, give me just 2 good tones that I can switch between A and B and I'm good. Or maybe say like, hey, I'll take 2 and make one my pedal board and the other my amp. And then you have at least 2 pedals that you can toggle between, like saying A and B, and then 2 amps that you can toggle between A and B, which is exactly what we set up here, and you'll hear some sounds.
We'll be using the pedals in like series mode, basically, which is what we have going on now. And obviously having such compact pedals also allow you to have them on the board as a parallel out. So that's going to be our second case scenario for the video. Having 2 different amps running parallel on the output to have the big stadium sound that we all need. For stadium shows that we all do.
In our living rooms. The thing is that you obviously don't need 2 pedals. We have 2 here because we got 2 and we thought like, hey, let's set up one for pedal and one for amp and show that. And also let's set up both for amps and then do like a crazy dual amp stereo rig setup. So yeah, let's start with a clean amp. This is the amp pedal. And this is a US clean sound. Let's put it this way. Do we have a name for it?
It's muscular clean.
Muscular clean.
Yeah, I'm doing a screen recording at the same time of the ToneX software, so you guys can see exactly. We'll go through the onboard control and how you can edit some things directly on the pedal if you need to, but obviously it's meant to work beautifully with the ToneX software, which is the same software. If you have the big one, you're already familiar with it. This is my clean tone.
Oh, monsieur.
Muscular but clean.
Muscular but clean.
Yeah. So those are just presets that we pulled from the ToneX bank of presets. So you have a handy dandy little filter tool on the left that helps you select either guitar presets or bass presets in just one click. Then you can go through amp and cab, pedal, like all sorts of variations of those presets, and then character going from clean to drive, high gain, fuzzy, other. The famous other sound we're all looking for. And then it's literally just drag and drop, like grooving and jazzing. You want to groove and jazz? You can just drag it there, overwrite. Now that preset is called grooving and jazzing. You think that's not a green type of sound, but that's more of a pink type of sound? There it is. Now it's pink.
It's groovy.
It's beautiful. It's extremely user-friendly. It's meant, as I mentioned before, to work with the software mostly, but then again, when we started, Muscular Clean doesn't have reverb.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a clean sound. But you want to add some reverb and your laptop is updating for you know, if you use Windows.
Ba-dum.
So you press on the Alt button for 6 seconds. And then it's going to start doing stuff.
Yeah,
there we go.
now.
Then you press on Alt 1 and you should be able to dial in some reverb.
So if you read the manual, it's a good read. I highly recommend it. It clarifies a lot of things. There are many features, and all the knobs have multiple sort of functions. So it is really confusing. Don't listen to us. If you are interested, it's going to do a lot of stuff. Check out all these features and then read the manual and figure out for yourself how to memorize all those knobs and functions and everything.
Yeah.
It is totally doable. It is easy to remember. He knows a lot already, even though he only started fiddling with the pedals yesterday afternoon or something. But he's a pro now. So
I'm a pro.
It goes real fast.
You buy those because you know you're going to be using it in parallel with the software, where you have a lot more options to grab any sound, go into the advanced parameters, and then you can tweak. Like you have a 3-band EQ for each band of the 3-band EQ. Like, you know, among other things, you can obviously select different cabs, select your own IRs, all that, create your own tone models, save them, put them into that little stompbox of magic, and that's it, you're good to go.
There are 2 modes that's very important. The dual mode is where you switch between A and B presets. So that's what we have here happening. Now it's 1 amp, and now it's another amp. So you don't turn it off by pressing this. It's not a bypass switch at this point, it's an A-B switch. So that's important. On this pedal, on the other hand, we have our pedal profiles or pedal sounds saved, and this is a bypass. So now it's on, now it's off. You can go between the 2 modes really easily. Again, manual is your best friend. Okay, so this is the very much green drive in front of that clean American amplifier.
Wait, there's an MT2 scooped.
Oh no, yes, please. I want some Metal Zone love. Okay, and that's into the Fender amp, right?
That's in the Fender amp, yeah.
Okay.
You can hear that even just the pedal is just killing the fake amp.
Yeah.
It's just reacting. You put an MT2 into a super clean amp platform, and it's just like
it's gonna scream. Oh my god!
What are you doing to me?
What is happening here?
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna play some high gain amps.
Yes. That's the do it all. It's called Saturday's Jam.
Saturday's Jam. It's a PV, right? Yeah,
5150.
And now I want to move on to the 2 amp setup.
Yes, please.
Let's try some crazy. Like we'll pan one of the pedals to one side of the mix and the other pedal to the other side, which is like an actual double or dual amp setup for one player, which is like the coolest thing. If you ever tried that, you know what I'm talking about. That is awesome. I love the dual amp situation, like two slightly different flavored sides, and just, you know, get the best out of both. It's honestly,
it's the only kind of setup really that'll allow me to play two Dumble ODS at the same time, and you two clone into an AC30 and a Plexi on the other side. It's yeah, it's fun in that way. Obviously, this is the result of exactly 17 seconds of tweaking. You have in that specific drive, guitar, amp, cab, pedal category 317 results. In the software, just in the software. I haven't downloaded anything else. I just registered the pedal. This is what's included with the software when you get it, and a couple extra bonus in the product manager. But you know, when you register the pedal, you get access to all that, and you can start sorting through it. It's stupid. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's very, very nice to see technology got to a point where you can have a pedal of that size and that price, which I think is sub $200. Don't take my word for it, depends on VAT, check the link in description, but sub 200 euros, you get a pedal that size that can do all of those things.
Yeah.
It's pretty unique.
It's the do-it-all kind of mini pedal, the ToneX one. All right, let us know in the comments below if you have any questions about these pedals and or this pedal.
We can redirect you to the user manual.
Exactly.
In the comments as well.
Yeah, and see you in the next video.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.